Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new video. This day is gonna be an epic one, I think, because there's a new festival going on here. It's called Bodong. We're here in Tabuk City, which is in the north Luzon. And this province, this area is very famous in the Philippines for the headhunters. Last night we actually experienced a lot of very traditional headhunters stories, and we even met up with some people and saw some cool artifacts. So we're gonna see a parade here. I think it's the second time we do it. So we'll be exploring everything around here and have a good time. Let's go. Go, yeah, show me how you vlog with your camera. Yeah, there you go. So what's gonna happen here, this is actually only the second time this festival has been held. Hey. Bodong is called. And as you guys probably know, this area is very famous for headhunting. So it's only recently they kind of settled down the disputes between the clans. It's very recent. They're still, hunting people and bringing the heads back to the village so they can, showcase their hunt. And if they get their hunt, they get also a tattoo by one god. And even the Japanese had a super hard time to penetrate this area. We're gonna follow the parade to the capital area, and that's where they're gonna do some performances. Super loud. Now you might be wondering why this is only the second time they're holding this festival. That is obviously because of the tribes here and the conflicts they had in the past, This is one of the most hostile and most skillful, headhunters or tribal warriors in the whole Philippines. What's also quite funny about this festival, I've not seen a single white person here, so we'll see if we find some foreigners here too. But it's a very unknown festival, not that famous, only the second year, so maybe in the future it's gonna be a big one. So right now we're just walking all the way down the street to the capital area, and that's where they're gonna perform the dances or the show. So looking forward to that. Guys, by no means this is an easy task to do. Uphill dancing. Alright, we're joining the parade right now. Everybody's... This is the Kalinga High School. They're gonna do an awesome performance here. They're very blue and white costumes, very pretty girls. Sabi, what does that mean? Uh-oh, what's going on here? Let's go with them. Single barangay, small town or city, they have some sort of a festival or fiesta. How amazing is that. No matter how small the town is, how big the city is, everywhere you go, they have something to celebrate. Here we got the Barangay ABS-CBN, all the way from Manila. There's not many places in the world where you can actually experience the culture and the long tradition of, well, very beautiful and brutal history of the Kalinga tribe and area, the headhunters, of course. But now they're doing the festivals. It's bringing everybody together. You know, I think they have settled the disputes and everything, and now it's more modernized, I guess, but keep it the same traditions, keep them alive, do the weaving and teach everybody about the history of the Kalinga area, or the headhunters as they like to call them. Being a foreigner here, knowing nothing about this place, experiencing it for the very first time and getting just, you know, sucking in that information about this area, Kalinga, is you know, it gives me goosebumps, because there's not many places on earth where you can find this kind of old tradition of warriors, fearsome people. You know, the Japanese were scared to come here and take over this area, or they even couldn't, because, you know, the Kalinga warriors, or the headhunters, you know, they were vicious, they were skilled, they were intelligent, you know. Hello. Hey guys. So being here as a foreigner, not knowing what I was getting myself into, and then learning everything about this place, you know, that's amazing. I absolutely love this place. We're wrapping up the day. We've done some photo shooting and my first interview. So basically these guys, I'm gonna be hanging out with them for the next 6 or 7 days. This is the ABS-CBN filming crew. Whoa, we got a strong man over here. Yeah, yeah. Oh! Crazy. We're setting up an interview. Wrapped up a video about, well, basically an interview about myself and what I'm doing here in the Philippines, what are my goals, what are my ambitions and all that. A little bit of background about myself, of course. Okay, wow, I can already tell this is gonna be a very different festival. Check this out. How awesome is that? Welcome everybody to the finale of the Bodong festival. And this festival used to be called Ulalim, I think. And they changed it to Bodong because Kalinga tribe is very famous for their history of headhunting. So there's a lot of conflict between the tribes. So they had to change it up. And Bodong basically means more peace between the tribes. That's how they changed the name. It's only the second year of the festival. Now that the parade is finished, we're heading off to the gymnasium where they're gonna have the finale for the shows. You know, they're gonna do their performances and showcase their culture. So let's take a look. Here we go, everybody. Now we're inside of the gymnasium, and they're gonna show the performances over there. News Radio. Check it out. They're gonna start soon. We just came down here for a better view. Here we go. is from the Bodong festival, and it's a really nice one because each and every festival that I've been so far this year, they're different. This one is much more tribalism is the best word I can explain, but they have this voodoo stuff, the warriors, the heritage, and the crops and all that. So it's a beautiful one. Is this a what? Is this a real one? Check it out. This is the biggest horn I've ever seen. And then we're gonna